Welcome back to ETV, Entertainment Television everywhere in the Treasure Valley. As Fair Week continues, there's some really great booths that you can stop by and check out, including the Star Trek exhibit, also the Aussie Kingdom. But one of the ones that you really want to see is the Navy SEAL Tour. And joining me today is Rob and Scott from the Navy SEALs. We're going to find out a little bit more about what's going on with the Navy SEAL Challenge. Rob, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, tell us a little bit more about the involvement here with the Navy SEALs.
Well, at the Idaho State Fair, we're going to have a fantastic exhibit that's going to be there all week. We call the SEAL Tour. It highlights really all the Navy, but especially Naval Special Warfare, Special Operations, most notably the Navy SEALs. And people are going to be able to come and check out some of the static displays and things like that, but also get involved with the interactive SEAL Challenge, where they'll actually do push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, and be able to rate themselves against the minimum standards that we have for guys going into Naval Special Warfare or Special Operations.
That sounds great. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about the tour in a minute, but Scott over here is part of the Mentor program, correct?
Correct. Actually, Rob and I are both part of the Mentor program. And it's interesting how the Navy has developed this program. It's the only armed forces that has developed this program where young men and women that want to go into Naval Special Warfare, when they come into the late entry program, it's the 6 to 8 month period before they ship to boot camp.
Wow.
They're going to work with us, you know, develop physically, mentally, to help them prepare for these follow-on schools. And no other service offers that. So
that's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah,
now, you guys will have all the details available for anyone that wants to get that at the booth, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the challenge. What can we look forward to with the challenge?
Well, the challenge is pretty simple. We're going to be running all throughout the week for individuals to come by and assess, you know, where they would stand against the minimum standards for the SEALs. But we're also going to be giving some prizes away for the top scorers for each day.
Now, as far as when we say the top scorers for each day, what are we talking about? Are we talking about like a push-up challenge, a sit-up challenge?
Push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups, taking each repetition of each of those and accumulating them all together.
We're going to bring one of our guys in here.
All right.
This is Kyle. He's one of the physical trainers, personal trainers, excuse me, from the Idaho Athletic Club. We're going to see if we can't get him to win some tickets here. And then you have a gentleman that you brought with you.
Yep. This is Chris. He's one of our candidates, a SEAL candidate, going to be shipping off to boot camp to go to Buds next month.
And we're talking about like a push-up challenge or something like that. So let's see if we can't, run these guys head-to-head here and see who's going to walk away with, the box tickets for the concerts.
Right.
Because that's what you guys are going to be giving away each day, isn't that right?
That's correct.
Okay, wow. You guys could begin.
Yeah, one of the things that is said in Buds is it pays to be a winner.
Right.
And so we're going to see how these guys do. But for anybody that's out there that wants to come and challenge and see if they can get tickets to the concert that night, they're more than welcome. In addition to that, on Friday, the 26th, we're going to have a special challenge for 6-person teams. That'll run from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if anybody has a group of friends that are real fit, I definitely want them out there.
And then some of those things that we can find in the challenge. Mention some of those activities that we're looking at.
Again, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, but for that special challenge, we'll also have some other things. One of them is called a burpee, which is a very difficult exercise to do very many of. And we got a cargo net out there to climb, and it's just going to be fun and a lot of fun.
Some of these guys might be slowing down. All right, well, I figure as Fair Week continues here, I might need a few more of those push-ups myself. But in the meantime, if they want to get a little more information, they can stop by the Idaho Fair website. Is that correct? And
That's correct.
Don't you guys have a special link on idahofair.com?
Yeah, if you go to the Idaho State the Fair website, there's a Navy logo you click on. It's going to list all our events for the whole fair.
Let's go, McIntyre.
A lot of great stuff. You're slowing down, son.
Well, I want to thank you guys for stopping in.
Thanks.
We'll be sure to stop by and see you at the fair.
All right.
Drop and give me.